So there's a little secret to why I never give up. When I was in high school and junior high, middle school, I ran track. And in high school, I had a track coach. His name was Tony Marvin. And I ran the 400-meter sprint. And Mr. Marvin told me that in the last 100 meters, you are going to feel like you want to give up. You are going to feel like that you can't go anymore and you are done and you can't get over the finish line. And that last 100 meters is the most important part of the race, because that is when you have to use all those tools in your toolkit that you learned at speed camp. High knees, pump your arms, like all of these exercises, they all come together. And at the end, when you use your tools, you will make it over the finish line. And I will tell you, in 1995, I was in 10th grade and I was in the last lane for the first heat, which is the fast heat. So I was the worst of the best, I guess. Anyway, so I go walk on the way to my 8th lane because that's around the world. And I get over there and I'm like, there's no way. I'm thinking about false starting. I'm thinking about doing anything just to sabotage it so I don't even have to be embarrassed and be in the last place. But I didn't. And in my head, the whole time, because by the time you're in the 8th lane, you down the damn 200 stretch on the other end. So I remember I was ahead of everyone the whole race. And I was like, well, it's not that bad. But when I got to that last 100 meters, I saw everybody rounding the corner as I was already around it and how it was evening out. And I'm telling you, I used every single tool in my toolbox to fight for what felt like my life. And I got 3rd place in the state. This is a state championship in the 10th grade. And I always attribute that to why I will never give up, because I know, and that's how I feel now. There are times, in my journey that I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, this is hard. This shit is hard. But Mr. Marvin's voice in my head is like, but you're at the last 100 meters. You just got to use all those tools. So all of your grounding techniques, you use all the things that you learned. You use them and you are going to cross the finish line. So the encouragement to anybody else who's thinking about, golly, it just feels like this shit is never going to pop off or whatever. This is the most important part of the race.